So it's been about a year. I remember the phone call from Sherry at the Jubilee Center asking if we could possibly step in and feed some of the at-risk people. Our thought was, and hers as well, we'd do this for a couple weeks until the pandemic calmed down. Um, we showed up over from the time she called me. I guess it took us 2 days to get the approval from Two Rivers. We kind of had to readjust the way we fed people. Showed up at the Jubilee Center our first day and fed about 200 folks. And, I smile about that because I think at the time we had a little over $270 in our food account to do that. So we spent that in the first day, but Kearney's been very supportive of us. That couple weeks that we kind of thought we'd be cooking turned into months. I think we finished cooking sometime at the end of June. Never did I think that many people needed food. So learning a lot from this. Not only now do we cook hot meals, but we also provide food for food challenge people all over the state of Nebraska. We've been blessed to be able to do that for folks, and it's just been a real good experience for us. We learned a lot on different equipment that we're going to need going forward when we run into situations like this. We learned how to do to-go meals and set up a delivery system. We never dreamed we'd have a delivery system, but we actually borrowed that delivery system with the Red Cross last year. It's set up on Google. The folks at Cashway put that together for us, and they were able to utilize our system to go into a storm-ravaged area and be able to tell where every house should be. Unfortunately, they all weren't there, but they at least knew where they should be and knew whether to look for victims or move on down the road. So, a lot has come from this, and the things that we've learned, we're going to use this in our future years as we spread out across the country. And hopefully people will be able to use some of these systems that Cashway put together for us to help other people with. That's why we built this, is to help people. I thought we did good in 2019 when the floods came. We fed 19,000 people, and I had a big smile on my face thinking that's probably going to be about an average year. We put out enough food to feed 756,000 families. Just a little operation out of Kearney, Nebraska, not too bad. We've gotten a lot of local funding for that, and it surprises me. I go to the post office and somebody out of Los Angeles sent us $2,000 check. And I have no idea who they are, how they heard about us or anything. But word's getting out. It definitely is. I was pretty proud when Mayor Stan Klaus gave us the key to the city of Kearney. He says, I don't give out many of those, and that made me pretty proud. Next thing you know, John Lowe calls me up, and here they wrote a proclamation on hot meals and what we were able to do within the state, and beautiful certificate they gave us. And it wasn't 3 months after that, Adrian Smith called, and the United States Congress gave us an award for our ability to operate within the pandemic. So I think that speaks pretty well of what Hot Meals has done so far. And we're all volunteers. I'm a volunteer. Everybody that works with us is volunteers. We logged somewhere between 30 and 50,000 volunteer hours last year. And these volunteers, they come mainly from the Rotary Club and the Knights of Columbus and the Kiwanis. But it's also just average folks coming in, walking up and saying, I want to help. That's what we're all about. And we have to be able to continue that and repeat that every place that we go in the future. So Kearney's just been a great community to start this. Big things are coming, I think, for Hot Meals USA, and it's all because of what Kearney did for us.